Classic mac and cheese has never been considered a health food. After all, one serving can have over 800 calories and well over a day's worth of saturated fat. While you won't find cream or butter in my makeover, you will find lots of flavor, good nutrition, and one very surprising ingredient. Here's how you make it. We're going to begin with my surprising ingredient, which is cauliflower. Now I've got half of a small head of cauliflower and I trimmed it, and I'm going to shred it. You can do this in a food processor or on the large holes of a box grater. This takes about 2 minutes. I have timed it. Let me show you in a second what that looks like once it's shredded. It's going to look like rice. See? Check that out. So very simple. You know, anytime I can add a vegetable to my recipes, I go for it. And I love cauliflower. It's high in vitamin C. You get good fiber. So right here, we're going to cook it. All right? So we have a tablespoon and a half of extra virgin olive oil. I'm going to add that to a saucepan or a pot. And we want to heat that over medium heat. And then we're going to cook this vegetable. And we'll cook this for about 4 to 5 minutes until it softens. So our cauliflower is cooked, and now it's time to make our creamless cream sauce. And we're going to do that by adding a tablespoon and a half of all-purpose flour. We'll add that right in with the cauliflower. And then we're going to cook this for just about a minute. And the flour is going to help to thicken our sauce. Now, as I said, we're not using cream. We're going to use 1% low-fat milk. And that flour will thicken it up so it's going to look and taste creamy, but you won't have any cream at all. So here's a cup and a half of low-fat milk. When you add the milk, you want to raise the heat, bring it to a boil, keep a watchful eye on this, and whisk as you go, and then lower the heat and just let it simmer for about 3 minutes till it thickens. All right, so our creamless sauce has thickened up slightly. And now it's time to add the cheese, because what would mac and cheese be without the cheese? So first up, we have 5 tablespoons, about a 1/3 cup of a low-fat spreadable cheese. Now this is an herb and garlic cheese. It's the kind of cheese you might see with cheese and crackers on an appetizer platter. So we'll add this along with 1/2 cup of low-fat or reduced-fat shredded cheddar cheese. This looks gooey and delicious, and I can't wait to dig in. So finally, everything's combined. We need to add our pasta. So macaroni. I decided to use 6 ounces, that's a cup and a half, of a dried elbow macaroni. This is whole wheat. Anytime you can add whole wheat to your diet, go for it. You're going to get more fiber and more nutrients. I've cooked this up already. And we want to stir that in along with some fresh herbs. I happen to love fresh basil. I love how it smells. I love the flavor. I kind of think of it like a vegetable. This is a 1/4 cup of chopped basil. If you love basil, go ahead and double it. It doesn't matter. Anything goes. Stir this up. Go ahead and season this with a little salt and pepper to taste, and you are done. My mac and cheese makeover has just 350 calories compared to the original 800. And it has double the fiber thanks to the whole wheat pasta and cauliflower. My lighter macaroni and cheese is still super flavorful, and with the addition of cauliflower, you can feel good about serving this to yourself and to your family. I could eat this every day. For Meal Makeovers, I'm Liz Weiss.